What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Ooh, I feel great. I feel great. I feel great. I feel great, y'all. It's over. It's over. It's over. I'm about to talk to y'all. Is that a blue bird? Was that like a blue cardinal? I know I ain't just seen no blue bird. Y'all. What's up, y'all? Where did that bird go? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hold on. I swear I just saw a blue bird. I just want to make sure. Where'd it go? Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm waiting for y'all to roll in. If I walk alone, I'm not on my own. What's up, everybody? I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm going to chop it up and just say I saw a blue bird, because that's what I saw. I saw it had blue and had like a white tail, a little bit, like white, whatever. All right, but let me sit down because we're about to talk. We about to talk. We about to talk. We are about to talk. What's up, everybody? Waiting for y'all to pull up in here because I'm excited. I'm very excited for y'all. I'm excited for us. I'm excited for, people who are aligned. But I'm going to just get straight into it, okay? So the first thing that I'm talking about, because there's about 20 people here, so might as well. The first thing that I want to say is that the only thing stopping you and blocking you right now is you. Especially my Libras and my Scorpios. There is nothing blocking you except you. And what I mean by that is sometimes, because I've been feeling this the past couple of days, and if you've been on my live, like you would see, I would get like a little frustrated and be like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, yes, the universe will literally cause things to slow down for you. The universe will literally cause things to stop, or, you know what I'm saying? But you got to understand that the only reason why the universe is making things stop or slow down is because you are causing that. Either with your limiting beliefs, either with your negative thoughts, either with your doubts, right? Like a lot of y'all have been receiving the manifestations of everything you've been asking for. Like if you look back from a year ago and you look at it now, you really realize, damn, you are living the manifestation that you asked for, right? But here's the thing. Things start going good for you and you get scared. Things start going good for you and you get scared. My stomach is literally getting warm. Things start, and the reason why I haven't been on live is because I've been taking this time to really like be internal and see what's going on, right? And you have manifested all these things, and you're going to continuously manifest things. Don't get me wrong, but your fear and your doubts is what's going to stop you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get on a good run and then boom, you see things are getting so good and you get uncomfortable. You get kind of scared, and I can understand because now you're starting to reach levels that you never saw before. So it can become scary. It can cause some anxiety. It can cause some like, is this actually mine? Like, for example, let's say you've been manifesting money, right? And then you all of a sudden get all this money, or you've been manifesting, followers, and you all of a sudden get all these followers, right? Like out of nowhere, you're going to look at it like, yo, is this actually mine? Like, did something mess up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to think that something's wrong before you actually believe that, hey, this is actually what you deserve. And that's the thing. It's how much you love yourself. So you got to start moving in a place of love and trust and faith. How much do you love yourself, right? To believe that you actually deserve these manifestations that you've been asking for. You get what I'm saying? Hear what I just said and hear me very good. How much do you really love yourself to believe that you actually deserve your manifestation? The things that you've been dreaming about, the things that you've been asking about. Do you really love yourself enough to believe that you deserve it? Because that's the thing. We believe that we deserve to have a good life, but when you start talking about like extra good, you're like, hold on now. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, why not? Why do you not deserve to have all that you've ever asked for? You know, who has made you feel these levels of lack, or levels of, not knowing yourself, or not even loving yourself enough to believe that you don't deserve your biggest dreams? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Like, you got to understand that you're going to feel doubt, and you're going to feel fear, and you're going to feel imposter syndromes. You're going to feel all these things when you're first receiving your manifestation, because it's like, you're like, yo, like, did I actually deserve that? And it's yes. And this is a normal feeling to feel. It's a normal feeling to feel. You want to know why? Because you are, for the first time, receiving all the things that you have been asking for. You have been such a great person to everybody else, and you're so used to being treated like dirt. You're so used to being pushed off to the side. You're so used to being the second choice. You're so used to being the punching bag. And all you've done is been a good person to other people. So now when you finally receive all this good karma, because we're going into Libra season. So Libra season is justice. So you're going to see a lot of karma coming out. So that's the thing. When you've been the punching bag, when you've been treated badly, and you've been the good person, sometimes you don't know if you really deserve that. Sometimes you really don't know if you deserve that, because you haven't been loved the way that you should be loved. You haven't been loved the way that you should be loved. Knowing that you've been there for everybody, knowing that you've been doing everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay, because the universe said it's not up to these people to bless you. It's up to the universe to bless you. It's not about, you got to understand that you was put on this world to heal. So you got to understand that you're going to send love to people that aren't able to send love back to you. Not because they don't want to. Some people don't, but also some people are incapable of it. Because think about it. If somebody doesn't love themselves, how can they love you? And you're here to help heal other people. So a lot of times you're expecting something back from these people who you were meant to just put into their life to bring good to them. That's the thing. You can't expect what you give back to some people, because some people you're meant to be that blessing in their life for, because you can't forget you're a chosen one. So your job is literally here to be like the temperance card, and to come and dash love here and dash love there and dash love there. And I understand being such a loving individual. Trust me, I understand being such a loving individual and constantly giving people you want that back. But what you got to understand is this is where self-love comes in. You have to love yourself enough to know when is it time to share with other people, and when is it time to give to yourself. You hear me? You understand? Like, you hear me? You got to be able to know yourself, because nobody is going to, like, think about it like this. You are the backbone for people, right? You are the backbone for people here, because you are an angel. You are a chosen one, right? Your backbone is the universe. Your backbone is the source, right? So you're always going to be taken care of, right? So you have to understand that you are the backbone for these people, right? That you know that you're supposed to help, that you know that you're supposed to be a good light to, right? And you got to understand that these people are like kids, okay? So these kids are going to continuously say, Mommy, Daddy, can I get this? Can I do that? They're going to continuously bother you. They're going to continuously come. Because they are not at that level of enlightenment as you are. Because I don't want to use the word ignorant, right? So they're not at that level of enlightenment as you are. So you got to understand, as the older soul, you have to be able to tell them, hey, not right now. You get me? As the older soul, you have to be able to tell people, hey, not right now. Mommy can't help you right now, right? And that's just an example using mommy and daddy, right? The same way that the parents will tell the kids, like, hey, not right now. I can't help you right now. You have to be able to say, hey, mommy needs a minute. Older soul needs a minute, okay? Older soul needs a minute. And that's why it's important that you meditate, because you have to always check back in with your source. You have to always check back in with your higher self. You have to always check back in with who you are. You know what I'm saying? You have to always check back in, because that's how you get recharged. That's how you go back to your backbone. Somebody said, I wish these could be saved. They are. I post them on my YouTube. You can click the link in my bio and just subscribe to me on YouTube. I post all my lives on there, right? So that's just to understand that you as a chosen one, you have great responsibility, but with great responsibility comes great blessings too. Great responsibilities come great blessings, right? And y'all got to understand, in this time right now that we're about to go through, you're about to see a whole bunch of people fall, and you're about to see a whole bunch of people rise. Why? Because karma is setting in. We're in Libra. This Mercury retrograde coming in. And a lot of people are looking at this Mercury retrograde as, oh my gosh, this and this and that. But like, has it ever dawned to you that Mercury retrograde actually may be doing some good things for you in this time, right? Giving you that pause that you need, showing you what you need to see before you make that next move. It's like you're running a relay race, right? Or a marathon. You're running a marathon, right? And there's certain stations in the marathon where you stop, you get some water, you take a break because you have a couple more miles left, right? So that's what this is. And I'm just sitting out at a abandoned house, around the block, you know what I'm saying? So don't, you know what I'm saying, don't mess with the location. I'm just outside, you feel me? But you gotta say, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta be able to stop at a stop spot and just stop and get your rest and get your break, so you can, you know, say, okay, how did I do these last couple? Did I do good? You know, you gotta reevaluate. You gotta be able to see, like, hey, like, what is it that I have to continue doing? What is it that I have to stop doing? What is it that I have to change up? You know what I'm saying? That's what this time is. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that this whole Mercury retrograde, you're going to be on pause. You're going to be on pause as long as you are not seeing what you need to see. You know what I'm saying? So, like, understand that this time right now, things are going to be unfolding. Things are going to be coming out. You're going to start gaining a lot more clarity, right? And make sure you guys are taking the time with yourself to just sit back and just be like, you know what? I did well this past year. I did well this time. You know, we're going towards the end of the year, and, you know, do that reflection. Like, I found myself going through my Snapchat memories and my Instagram archive and like looking at all my old posts, looking at all my old, you know what I'm saying, pictures, videos, and looking where I come from. And when you, sometimes all you need to do is look at where you come from to see how much you've really been growing. Because a lot of people don't realize how much they've been growing because they're too busy like, I need to go next level, because they think that they're not doing well enough. But that's not the truth. If you take the time to really look back and look at the past month, the past 2 months, the past 3 months, the past 4 months, you'll realize, wow, the type of improvements you've been making have been massive, extremely massive. You know, so that's one thing that I wanted to share. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, and make sure you guys go ahead and take the time to subscribe to me on YouTube. I post all these things on my YouTube. But yeah, man, I just had to take this time. Also, I know some a few people DM me, was like, hey, where you been and stuff like that. I just had to really take this time to understand what needed to be said to me, or understand what needs to be known for this next level in order for me to continue growing. Thank you, Naomo. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you just gotta sometimes take a pause and really, you know, look at what you're doing, see what's working, see what's not working, and double down on what's working. And here's another thing that I want to say. This is also gonna hit. You know, it's time to stop making yourself small. It's time to stop making yourself small, okay? Now, this is why I say this. Like, you know, there's been a few spirit guides that have been reaching out to me. When I say spirit guides, I mean animals, spirit animals, right? Spirit animals. And these spirit animals that have been coming to me, right? And I'm going to talk to them to you. The spirit animals that have been coming to me have been the lion and the tiger, right? And a lot of y'all have been taming, and a monarch butterfly just passed by. A lot of y'all have been taming y'all, like, inner drive, y'all inner fire, y'all inner power. Like, Y'all been hiding y'all true self. Y'all been hiding the true powerful person that y'all are, and it don't make sense. It's like, you know, you're amazing, but it's like you literally hide yourself because you know that it's going to make other people insecure. You literally hide yourself because you don't want to cause no problems with other people's insecurity, but that's not fair to you, because what you're doing is you're making other people feel comfortable and you're making yourself feel small. A lot of y'all are supposed to be in the spotlight, but y'all not taking the spotlight because you know that the moment that you take the spotlight, a lot of people's real colors are for the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of y'all have been hitting major goals and you haven't been telling nobody. You haven't been, you know what I'm saying, posting it like how you know you want to post it, or at least just showing your achievements, because you know that the moment that you do it, people gonna be like, oh, she thinks she better than some people. She thinks she better than some people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know yourself, so why are you letting other people's thoughts or other people's judgments get into your head? You feel me? Like, it's time for you to really be that star that you know you are. It's time for you to really gain that power. That's the one word that I've been hearing. Power, 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 power. I've been seeing this word so much. Power, 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 power. And I literally just had a dream about a tiger coming to me. You know what I'm saying? And the tiger is literally, first of all, it's about family too. It's about family. A lot of y'all are turning y'all backs on family when you're not supposed to do that. Y'all were literally chosen ones because you were meant to help your family heal. You were meant to break those family curses. You're no different from any other person who from in your family if you decide to walk away. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all want to walk away when you're supposed to be there to make things heal. You can't keep giving up on people. You know who's to be, you know, listen to me, because I know a lot of y'all are like, but listen to me. You know who's worth fighting for and who's not worth fighting for. Hear me and listen to me, because I'm talking to somebody directly. You know who's worth fighting for and who's not worth fighting for. You know who you can save and you know who you can't save. You hear me? Some family members can be saved and some family members can't be saved. And I understand not every family member is meant to have your energy. I understand that. But some of them are just, you know what I'm saying? Some of them will listen if you keep fighting for them. Some of them are making small changes. Just because it's not a big change like how you want it to be doesn't mean that they're not making small changes. And you got to understand that you gotta reward those people when they are making those small changes. You know what I'm saying? Some people are usually mad disrespectful to you, right? But you finally decided, spoke out, and you know they started changing their tone a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They started to, you know, respect you a little bit more. It may not be exactly where you want to be, right? But you got to show love to that, right? And this not for everybody. Is this not for everybody? You hear me? This not for everybody. But y'all also got to understand, some of y'all need to stop talking and some of y'all need to start being. Y'all be trying to tell y'all family members how to live, and I'm not going to lie. What y'all be saying be facts. But here's the thing, your family member can't believe it because they're not seeing it within you. You want people to change, but you haven't even fully made those habits within yourself. You feel me? Like, you want your family to like eat healthy. You want your family to start doing this, but you're not even doing that within you first. So how do you really expect, you know what I'm saying, somebody to really believe you or change if they're not seeing how it's really affecting you? Like, for example, you can't tell me how to make money and you can't tell me, oh, this way is going to make me bread, and you haven't did that yet. Like, for real. Like, what kind of fool you take me for? Like, I need to see you doing that first before I believe that. Right? You can't be saying you all about your meditation and then you not doing it and then you want your family to meditate. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like that. You can't be like that. You got to live. You got to lead by example. And when they come to you, then you answer them. You got to understand that some people don't want to be preached on. Some people don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Some people want to just see you do it and they're going to follow you just because you're doing it. They're literally going to follow you just because you're doing it. I promise you. You know? I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all. You always spin facts. Thank you, man. I just try to keep it real. Spirit kept fooling me on TikTok. Finally gave in you the first video I see. What's up, TikTok? Yeah, man, because it's like, they trying to get you right. They trying to get on your best behavior. You feel me? So you can get the rest of your manifestations. A lot of y'all been getting parts of y'all manifestation, and y'all been excited, and y'all like, oh, I want more, I want more. Yeah, spirit is trying to literally like get you to the perfect. It's like, think about this, like this little pause is like a boot camper. Like spirit is trying to like tune you up so you can get your best drive, you can have your best race. Like they're like, let's wrap up the ankle so it's super strong. Let's make sure that she got ice packs on her. Let's make sure she got the water so when she could finish out the rest of this race. And here's another thing that I want to tell y'all: don't settle. Don't settle. Do not settle. If you know that there is something that you truly want, go for that. Don't settle for something right now because you can get it right now. There is something that you truly want. Aim for that manifestation. A lot of y'all have that one manifestation that y'all really want, but parts of another manifestation have started to come in, right? Parts of another manifestation have started to come in, or something good has started to happen, right? Understand that what good has come in is supposed to help you to manifest your real manifestation. So for example, like I always use money because money is usually what people are manifesting, right? Like let's say you've been wanting to buy a house, right? And all of a sudden money starts coming in and stuff like that, and you have the opportunity to get a condo, right? But that's the problem. The universe gave you that money so you can continue to manifest what you really want, which is a house, right? That don't mean go get the condo because you can go get the condo. Continue working, continue doing what you got to do, because this is clearly showing you that what you're doing is working. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So, and you got to understand, bro, like a lot of these, you are doing things that most people aren't doing at your age. Most people aren't on right now. So you got to understand, you are going to get attacked for it. You are going to have haters for it. People are going to try to steer you wrong or tear you down because you are doing things that they don't understand. But that is okay. It's not meant for them to understand because it's not their calling. It's not their path. It's not their road. It's not their lane. You feel me? Worry about your lane, and all that matters. If something like, and this that's just another thing, like for negativity, like if something don't resonate, just leave it. You feel me? And that goes for you too. If somebody is on your behind and they like being on some negative energy, they don't resonate with you, let them go. Let them go. Shy Money, do you have me as your profile picture? You feel me? But yeah, man, I'm just speaking facts, yo. Like, listen, man, I got some spiritual music coming through, and I hope y'all ready for it, because like we changing the world, bro. Like, I'm not settling for what we have right now. Like, we're gonna change the world step by step through vibrations. And one thing that I've understood is that the way to really touch the world is, we got super fans. The one way to really touch the world is through vibrations and frequencies. Nikola Tesla said it himself. If you want to understand the world, do it through frequencies and vibrations, right? So what's the way that you can get people to groove the most, that you can get people to say these affirmations? What is the way that you can get people to start to change their lives? It's through frequency. You know what I'm saying? So feed people the frequency that's going to help them. Feed people the frequency that's going to heal them, and watch them change their lives. Because it's like, you got to think about it. What are they doing to us in order to brainwash us? They're feeding us frequencies. They're feeding us programming. They're feeding us ways of thought, and feeding our subconscious mind so we don't think on a frequency that's actually good for us. All right? So, and this is why I'm telling y'all, subscribe to my YouTube, because I'm going to post all these lives on there. Follow me on Instagram, because this is a revolutionary that is being created. Like, this is not just Six is talking to you live today and you got some messages. No, if you're here, this is for a reason. I'm telling you. Like, I'm telling you, if you're here, this is for a reason. Things are going to start changing, and not just because I say so, but because the universe has already started it. The big change, the big mass awakening started in 2020. When this whole panoramic started. Yes, I'm calling it a panoramic because they try to trigger words, right? When this whole panoramic started, right? So you got to understand, when this whole panoramic started, everybody started to become spiritually conscious and awakened. The most I've ever seen people, I've seen the most people open their third eye since 2021 than I've ever seen in my life. And what you got to understand is that It's going to keep happening. Since when did spirituality become a trend? You want to know why? The reason why is because now people are finally starting to see what really matters. Now we're seeing more and more vegan restaurants. Now we're seeing more and more vegetarian restaurants. Now we're seeing more and more organic foods, organic herbs, organic soaps, organic candles, vegan candles. Y'all got to see this thing for what it really is right now. So y'all have to understand that we have power right now, this system. And think about it. Matrix is dropping December 22nd. Matrix is dropping this year. Like, obviously, y'all got to understand that we're breaking at this veil piece by piece by piece. Piece by piece by piece. And understand, I'm going to watch the whole Matrix all over again, right? So exactly, we're moving into a higher frequency. And that's the thing. The system doesn't want us moving into a higher frequency, so they're trying to stop you. They're trying to give you music that feeds you a low vibe. They're trying to give you food that makes you live a low vibe, because people think that shifting is, oh, I'm in a whole different realm. I'm in a whole different. No, shifting is shifting frequencies. We can all be in the same room, but be on different frequencies. For example, right? The reason this is a great example, right? You ever been walking with somebody who's not as conscious as you, right? And while you're walking, right, and you're seeing that people are literally not as conscious as you, you're like, yo, did you see that butterfly? Did you see that angel number? Did you see that bird? And they're like, nah, I ain't see it. That's because you're on a different frequency. Think about it. We're in a walkie-talkie in a sort of way. We're in a walkie-talkie. We are all using the same device, but not everybody will be able to hear me because they're not on the same wave frequency as me on the walkie-talkie. That's why I can turn to one frequency, talk to somebody else, turn to a different frequency and talk to somebody else. But we're all using the same walkie-talkie. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So the whole thing is that you're going to see more people making spiritual music. You're going to see more people making spiritual content. You're going to see, look, we got NLE Chopper. Like, I don't know if he's really about it or not. You feel me? I'm going to wish the best on people. I feel like he could be, you know what I'm saying, changing and stuff like that. And even if he wasn't, though, like, you just got to understand what is being pushed out more into the forefront. You hear me? You got to understand what's being more open. More people are studying Dr. Sebi. More people are, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. More people don't want to get like, since when did people ever in our lives, did people ever turn down a shot? You feel me? When did people ever turn down a shot? When have people ever researched more and more about what they should, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Somebody said when you're ready to buy something, a new car, now you see that new car everywhere. Yeah, because it's all about what you're programming yourself to see. And that's the thing. We could program ourselves to see a heaven on earth. But what y'all got to understand is that they're trying to program you to see a hell on earth. So if you program your mind to always see the good in things, you're always going to get the good frequencies in life. You're always going to see the good parts of life. You're always going to get good things in life. You're just going to be seen as lucky. You want to know why? Because you're on that frequency of luck, right? And that's the thing. Everybody wants to, like, oh, I'm manifesting abundance. What work I got to do to manifest abundance? That's the wrong way to think about it. You have to put yourself in a abundance frequency. You have to understand that. It's like think about it, right? Let's say you're in a bowl, right? Like, let's say you're in a bowl and people shoot money into this bowl. You have to put yourself in that bowl in order for you to make the money, right? For people to shoot the money inside of it, right? Or like, think about it when people throw the ball at the people that's in the tank, right? I'm not throwing no ball at that aim if ain't nobody in that tank. You hear me? So you got to be in that tank in order for things of abundance to get thrown at you. You know what I'm saying? And abundance isn't always money. Exactly. Abundance of what too? Abundance isn't always money. That's another thing. A lot of us are manifesting money when you don't even really want money. Go straight to the point and manifest what you really want. What you really want is this level of fame. What you really want is this level of security. What you want is this independence. What you want is this freedom. So manifest that, because sometimes that freedom, that love, that whatever it is you're manifesting is not going to come in the way of money. For example, you want to go take a trip to Egypt. Well, guess what? All of a sudden, some freaking scholarship has given you the money to go take the trip to Egypt, or this scholarship gives you a free ticket and a free hotel and all this stuff so you can get that. So as you can see, you got to understand that you got to live in abundance. You got to remove that fear. The only thing stopping you from receiving that abundance is your fear and your doubt and that lack of love with yourself. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it. You deserve it. You have to believe that you deserve it. And make sure y'all please continue to leave likes on the live. That's how we get more and more people in here, right? And make sure y'all subscribe to me on YouTube. Check out my crystal shop. I sell ethically sourced crystals on there. Y'all can go ahead and check that out. Link in the bio, crystal shop, if you want to show some support to your girl. But that's the thing, bro. One thing I've realized, like, with this past week, it was like the more and more I raised in frequency, it's like you kind of get a tall poppy syndrome and you get scared to fall. But that's the thing, you can't be afraid to fall, because at the end of the day, everything that happens for you is so you can literally grow. And that's why I posted that video. Sometimes you got to go through a setback so it can put you higher. It's like a slingshot, right? Here's another analogy, right? Life will do you like a slingshot. It will pull you back so it can shoot you so far in life. So it can shoot you so far in life. When I tell you, I was manifesting everything. I was like a manifesting machine. I am a manifesting machine. But I was on some manifesting machine type ish, right? In the moment that I literally started to feel afraid or feel scared or feel like, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying, starting to get anxiety, that's when I started to get in a mindset of lack. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can't be afraid. What are you afraid of? Fear is not real. Fear is not real, because here's the thing, right? You only get what you think about. So let's think about it like this, right? If I am thinking about success, if I'm thinking about wealth, if I'm thinking about where I want to be, that is what my external is going to reflect. For example, that is what my external is going to reflect, right? So for example, continue to sit here and think about what you want instead of thinking about what you lack. Stop thinking about what you don't have. Stop thinking about what you don't want, because that's only what you're going to get. Instead of being upset, right? And here's another thing. The universe is going to test you too. The universe is going to test you. The universe is going to test your faith. A lot of times, all you need to do is set look, what you looking at. I'm looking at the world. Right? And I'm just tuned into nature, right? The universe is going to test you to see if you really believe your own manifestation, if you really believe in your own self, right? Like, here's the thing. Let's say, and I always have to use money because people really understand the money analogies, right? Let's say you've been manifesting an extra $1,000, right? So if you are manifesting an extra $1,000, right? The universe gonna scare you. It's gonna, you manifesting money, the universe gonna take 500 away from you. The universe gonna take 300 away from you, right? And you're gonna be like, bruh. Right? And the universe is testing you to see if, what are you going to do? Are you going to move in a state of lack, or are you going to move in a state of trust? Because the moment that you say, you know what, I'm not even going to stress it. I know that this is just a test and they're trying to see if I'm going to trust them, right? When you finally say, you know what, okay, cool, I trust, I have faith, I'm good, the law of rhythm. And the best way to beat the law of rhythm is to have the law of neutralization. When things are going bad, being calm and accepting and being okay with it, because you understand that if things are going bad right now, that means that they can only go up. They can only go up. So when you are at a good moment, enjoy these moments. And when you are at a low moment, enjoy those moments, because you got to understand that if you are at a low moment, you're only going to go higher, right? And if you are at a high moment, and you drop down, understand that the only reason why you're dropping down from that high moment is so you can go even higher. You have to understand that the universe has to bring you down each time you go up so it can talk to you, right? Think about it like this, right? You go up the ladder, you know what I'm saying? You paint a little bit, you paint a little bit, you come back down at the ladder so you can get some more paint. And then you go back up and then you paint some more. Then you go back down to get some more paint, get some more water, get some more whatever you need to do, right? And then you go back up and you do what you got to do. And each time you go higher and higher and higher, because it's stairs. So that's the thing, man. Understand that everything works out for you. Things are not happening exactly. And that's the thing. I always tell people, see, look, alchemists, I was just thinking about alchemy. I always tell people, when things are negative energy is still energy. And that is energy that can still be used to fuel your manifestation. That's what I be telling people. Like, negative people will come into the live and I'm like, listen, don't stress it, because you got to understand they're still fueling us with energy that we can use to continue to fuel our manifestation. So who cares if somebody is sending you hate? Who cares if they're sending, take that, and that's why I have an evil eye. That's why I have an evil eye, and that's why I have smoky quartz and black tourmaline on. Because those things are gonna take this energy and transmute it. Right? You can do it yourself. You can have crystals that do it for you. You can do whatever you want to do, but understand that you are able to transmute. You don't have to sit here and be a victim. When you start to be a victim of life, you're always going to be a victim. You hear me? Listen to what I just said. When you want to continuously play victim in life, you will continuously be a victim. You will continuously be a victim. You hear that? So when you want to play victim when somebody does something to you or things are bad or happening to you, understand that more bad things will happen to you because you want to be a victim. That's just what it is. That is just what it is. I'm just being real with you. You feel me? So switch out of that victim mentality. And like I said, be the lion, be the tiger, and take the bull by the horns. Take the bull by the horns, period. Take the bull by the horns. Exactly. Having a victim mentality would take you rock bottom. You are so right. You are so right. And make sure y'all are subscribing to me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, right? And if you want to go ahead and show some support and love, I know a lot of people be wanting to cash at me, but I don't like that, honestly. I feel like if you want to support me, just go ahead and go get you some crystals so that way it can be a transfer of, you know what I'm saying, you get something and then I'm able to get something. It's not like I'm taking from you, because I don't like to take. I like to, you know what I'm saying? We trade off, you feel me? So I don't know how many people be asking me, what's your cash app? No, don't do that. How about I give you something that can actually help you? You know what I'm saying? But like, that's the thing, man. Manifestation is so much easier if we don't stress ourselves out. Getting our dreams to turn into reality are so much easier when, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so much easier when you don't stress yourself out. Here's another thing. Y'all have to believe in the effortless way. You have to believe in the effortless way. Manifesting is an effortless thing. Getting love, getting all you manifest is an effortless thing. Sometimes we try too hard. No, I'm not letting nobody send me no money. Like I said, if you want to make your money work, get something for that. I'm not giving y'all my cash app. So, like, nah, you feel me? So, exactly, though. I'm not giving my cash app, y'all. I love y'all, but I'm not. I don't like that. And you know what it is? As a kid, I've been taught to be so independent that it was hard for me to receive. You know what I'm saying? Like, people would try to give me things. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You want something to eat? No, I'm good. Stomach be on like, and I'm saying, no, I don't want nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, though. Like, here, like I was saying, though, like, this is an effortless thing. Let me get back to the point. This is an effortless thing. Manifesting is effortless. We put strain on it, and we put so much tension on it, and we stress it so much because we want something so bad. But do y'all realize that when y'all go about it with least effort or the effortless way, it happens so much more easier? Like, for example, when will you restock pyrite? I have pyrite. I don't think the pyrite sold out. But another great crystal for money, because I know you're looking for crystals for money, another great crystal for money is citrine, coffee calcite, and green onyx. So just look at the description, right? But let me tell y'all, okay? So let me tell you something. Have you ever manifested something mistakenly? Like, for example, have you ever was like, I want pizza, and then boom, pizza pops up. Malachite too. Yep, malachite too, you're right. And pizza pops up. Have that ever happened to you? There's also a crystal on there that nobody knows about. It's called spherolite. It's spheres. Those are really good for abundance too. That's the reason why I have put them on the site, because they're good for abundance, right? But have you ever was like, I want pizza, or I want this, and it pops up? You know what I'm saying? The reason why is because you manifested that and you had no stress to it. You wasn't like, oh, I really hope I get it. I really want it. You was just like, I want pizza. And it came. So you got to understand, when you stop stressing your manifestations, you stop being like, I just really want this to come. I just really need this to come. You're chasing it. You're chasing it. That's the thing. I don't chase. I attract. What is for me will simply find me. I don't chase. I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. Yes, so I can purchase crystals from you. Yes, you can purchase crystals from me in the link in the bio. If y'all have any questions about crystals, I am more than lovely and would love to answer your questions. You know what I'm saying? But say this affirmation with me, right? And this affirmation is popular on TikTok. I don't chase, I attract. What is for me will simply find me. Yeah, find me easily, exactly. And another thing that I want to tell y'all too, here are some other affirmations that I really recommend that y'all say too. A great affirmation too is saying, I call my power back from all things or people who have stolen it without my permission. I call my power back from things and people who have stolen it without my permission. Because a lot of times y'all feel drained and tired because your power, somebody is living with your energy. Somebody's eating off your energy. What should be the first one I purchase? The first crystal I tell everybody that they should purchase should either be amethyst or clear quartz. Those are like the main crystals, the main starter crystals that you should have. Right? So that's another thing a lot of y'all don't understand. And here's another thing that I realized. I would say this affirmation, calling my power back, and boom, I would start getting text messages text messages, and people would be like, yo, what's up? Oh, I love you. Oh, hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah, bro, of course. So here, let me say it one more time. Here we go. I think I have rose quartz on the website too, but fire quartz is another great crystal that works as rose quartz too. But let me say it, all right? I call my power back from all things and people who are stealing it without my permission. I call my power back from all things and people who are stealing it without my permission. My success is inevitable. My success is inevitable. You feel me? My success is inevitable. You feel me? So that's the thing, man. I be trying to tell people, like, y'all gotta say these affirmations, because these affirmations be working, baby. These affirmations be working. But yeah, man. What's the difference between crystals and rocks? Are white rocks some quartz? Crystals are basically rocks, yes. Every rock is some kind of crystal. Either it might not be the most important crystals. It's still a crystal. You feel me? Even think about it. Even sand is crystals. So you got to understand that we call them crystals because just like how we call them gemstones, like they have just different names. You feel me? But crystals are still rocks, and rocks are still gemstones. You know what I'm saying? How long did it take you to mature spiritually? I've been on my spiritual journey for about 6 years now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like if you are a beginner and you have no crystals, like the one crystal that you should definitely have is clear quartz and amethyst. Clear quartz and amethyst. You feel me? And somebody said 6 years. Yeah, 6 years. 6 years. Yeah, I've been on this. I've been trying to tell people. I've been on this. But yeah, and if you are a person that have a lot of intrusive thoughts, or you're a person who has a lot of like negative thoughts, or you have a lot of bad dreams or things like that, and you feel like you're being attacked internally, I would really recommend you go ahead and you get some lapis, right? But I'm about to head out, y'all. So y'all go ahead and check out my crystal shop. Like I said, I'm wearing all my crystals right now, especially because of this this freaking Mercury retrograde that's coming in. I gotta protect myself. Do you give your crystals an intention? Of course I give my crystals an intention. Somebody said, where are you going? I'm just walking. I might stay a little bit. I won't lie. I'll stay a little bit. But yeah, man, I'll answer some crystal questions before I go. Are all crystals, you got a local shop or do local delivery? Yes, I do. Just DM me, Ricky. Just DM me. But yeah, man, like I was saying, and I know some people may be like, how long have you been into crystals? Get what for bad dreams? And listen, here's another thing that I want to say. My thing went out because the bad battery thing. But here's another thing that I want to say. Everything that I talk about, let me explain this first. Everything that I talk about is things that I've learned from my ancestors. My ancestors are the ancient Egyptians, right? The ancient Egyptians who literally created astrology, or discovered astrology and discovered crystal uses, right? So the one crystals that I really recommend for y'all is lapis lazuli, right? And I'll show you guys some pictures if you want to see it, right? I'll show you guys some pictures. So lapis lazuli, I even have it as bracelets, or I have it as necklaces. So lapis lazuli is a very great crystal for dealing with psychic attacks. Now, a lot of people may be like, Sticks, what is a psychic attack? So a psychic attack is basically like when people want to send negative energy at you, when people want to put their own spells on you, or people want to talk bad about you. You got to understand that you can really feel when people are talking negatively about you. People don't understand that. And I be trying to understand. I be trying to tell people like, understand me, that this world, this energy is way more deeper than you think, right? So people can enter your dreams, people can lucid dream to you, people can astral project to you, right? So you have to protect yourself. And this was the main crystals that the ancient Egyptians would use for protection. Also, they would also, and I wear all my crystals on my arm too, right? And also they would also have black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is another great crystal for protection, right? But like, trust me, you're not crazy, bro. Like, people always want to talk about crystals and stuff like that, but I already posted a video proving that crystals scientifically work. They're scientifically proven that they work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your first crystal is amethyst, rose quartz. That's beautiful. You feel me? So if you are dealing with psychic attack, intrusive thoughts, that's a great one, right? Now, let's say a lot of people deal with anxiety. Don't worry, I got you. If you are dealing with anxiety, don't worry. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all. If you are dealing with anxiety, the crystal that I would really recommend for you is amethyst. Real talk. And the reason why I recommend amethyst to you is because amethyst is a crystal that deals with that whole mental headspace. Now, that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand. You can get everything is in the link in my bio. Click crystal shop, right? Because I'm putting y'all on right now. I'm putting y'all on, right? So if you are literally dealing with anxiety, so I find myself, and this is the best way that I use the crystals. I meditate with my crystals. I keep them on me because I want to have their energy on me, but you have to meditate with your crystals. You cannot just have them sitting around your house. You have to meditate with them because that is how you absorb the actual energy. That's the thing. People just use crystals as some type of decoration when they are exuding frequencies, right? So crystals for protection is amethyst. You have clear quartz, black tourmaline, and lapis lazuli. Okay, but if you are dealing with anxiety, if you are also dealing with intrusive thoughts, if you are an overthinker, so I would really recommend it to people like Aquarius, Cancers, Capricorns. I would definitely recommend amethyst to y'all the most because y'all really be in y'all head. Like for Virgos, I would recommend blue crystals like lapis, blue lace agate, Aquarius too. I would recommend blue lace agate because the thing is that y'all Aquarius and y'all Virgos and whoever else, Cancers too, Capricorns, y'all tend to be very negative about yourselves. For real, y'all. Like, y'all be in your head a lot. And because y'all be in your head a lot, you talk so negatively about yourself. You call yourself dumb. You call yourself stupid. You say all these negative things about yourself. And because you say these negative things about yourself, you're having a negative self-talk. And because we're in a Mercury retrograde, Mercury also represents communication. So blue crystals would be very ideal for right now. You hear me? Blue crystals will be very ideal for what's going on right now with this Mercury retrograde. For Scorpios, amethyst, rose quartz, smoky quartz is very good for y'all. Smoky quartz is very good for y'all. Smoky quartz is very good for y'all. Smoky quartz is very good for Scorpios. The reason why is because it keeps you grounded. Also black tourmaline, right? So smoky quartz, and y'all can go ahead and click the link in my bio. Click crystal shop to get these crystals. All my crystals are ethically sourced and very inexpensive, right? So black tourmaline for Scorpios, amethyst, rose quartz. You can even do fire quartz. You hear me? Spherulite. I have spherulite on there for abundance, but mainly for Scorpio, I would definitely recommend smoky quartz. And my birthday, so listen here. My birthday is on the first day of Scorpio, which is October 23rd. So I'm also Libra energy. So trust me, I'm feeling what y'all feeling right now, which is exactly why I have smoky quartz on me. In this time right now, I won't lie, Scorpios and Libra, y'all really going to need some grounding energy. So that's why I recommend crystals like orange crystals, because orange crystals are also good for grounding. I got you, Aries. Orange crystals, you can also listen to what I'm about to talk to, because the crystals that I'm about to talk to, Aries, are also really good for y'all. So for people that are Libras and Scorpios right now, especially with the Mercury retrograde, you should get a blue crystal, because your my Mercury's in Scorpio, right? So that's your throat chakra. Also, if you are an Aries, I would really recommend crystals like carnelian, or if you are an artist or you're creative, carnelian, red jasper, fire quartz, these are all good crystals for y'all, because it works with the root chakra, it works with your lower base chakras, and these chakras will also keep you grounded and keep you creative, right? So Scorpio moon, yes, get you that smoky quartz, get you that that clear quartz, get you that black tourmaline. Labradorite is also really good. Labradorite is also really good for Libra and Scorpio. Labradorite is another great crystal for me that I use when you're having nightmares. It also protects you very well from, negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Aries moon, I told y'all, go ahead, get y'all carnelian. It's really good for y'all. I'm an Aries moon also. Somebody said, do you have pictures of it? Pictures of which one? I can show y'all what it looks like if you want to see. So for example, I have this is the lapis bracelets. What does black tourmaline do again? Black tourmaline basically protects you from negative energy, right? For Pisces, the crystals for Pisces will definitely be blue lace agate. Now, the reason why for blue lace agate rules communication. You know what I'm saying? So blue lace agate is literally the crystal for Pisces, amethyst, rose quartz. What about Taurus on an Aries cusp? For Taurus, I would definitely recommend crystals like pyrite. If you're on an Aries cusp, you can still do carnelian, green aventurine. You Taurus are very money driven. So you guys will need crystals that'll keep you focused, keep you grounded, keep you on that, on that route. For Leo, and you guys can all get these crystals in the link in my bio. Click crystal shop if you guys want to choose to support me, or if you want to go on Etsy or whatever. But yeah, my crystals are ethically sourced. At least you can know that from me. My crystals are ethically sourced. All right. So Sagittarius, rose quartz, clear quartz, amethyst, labradorite. Sagittarius, also carnelian. Which one for Scorpio again? For Scorpio, it's smoky quartz. For Gemini, it's labradorite. I'm trying to start my self-healing journey as I suffer from bad anxiety and depression. Suggestions. If you suffer from bad anxiety, I'm definitely going to recommend you can get amethyst and clear quartz, right? I would definitely recommend amethyst and clear quartz. Those are the most powerful crystals to get for you right now. For Virgo, amazonite, labradorite, blue lace agate, lapis lazuli, sodalite, blue crystals for y'all, Virgo. Can you say Taurus on the Aries cusp? Taurus on the Aries cusp, you guys need money crystals. So you guys need pyrite. You guys need grounding crystals. So another crystal would be fire quartz or rhodonite, right? Also, smoky quartz for grounding, because y'all a little hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? Can you make a list for all the things we need for all signs and put it on the website? Yes, I can. But here's another thing. On the crystals on my website, you'll actually see that a lot of them tells you too. Do you do one-to-one sessions? If you want to do a one-on-one session, I usually don't do them, but I can understand with this Mercury retrograde, a lot of people probably just really need to talk to somebody. I wouldn't mind doing it. You feel me? So you go ahead and just DM me if you guys want to do a one-on-one, right? What would be a good crystal for career confidence? Carnelian, pyrite, citrine. Okay, here's another thing. The crystals for career and money, moonstone. White moonstone. This is a great crystal for career, business. If you have your own business, I'm really going to recommend moonstone. This is a business crystal, right? For career. What would be a protection crystal for Leo? You can use lapis, you can use black tourmaline, you can use amethyst, clear quartz. You know what I'm saying? You like my song, Remind Yourself? Creative Capricorns. Like I said, you want to get that carnelian. Yeah, moonstone. I like to go to crystal shops and see what's drawn to me. Yeah, that's another good thing too. It's just when I used to, let me move from my dog. The thing is that when I used to go to crystal shops, right? Because I used to go to this crystal shop called, it was someplace, because I'm here in South Florida. I would go to the crystal shops, and the crystal that I now sell, the spheres and stuff like that, they would charge me an arm and a leg for these crystals. I didn't understand. Why is this sphere? Let me show you an example, right? I sell this bracelet for $15, right? If I was to go to a crystal shop, bro, and it's the thing that used to piss me off, this would be $25. Why? Why is this $25, my guy? You're tripping. The crystal that was on the stone is called moonstone, Taurus stone, moonstone, pyrite, rose quartz, carnelian, green aventurine. You know what I'm saying? Pisces again, blue lace agate. You know what I'm saying? Is it possible to buy bad/negative energy filled crystals or sage? Not at all, especially when you're getting it from me. Trust me. Think about it. Y'all love my energy, right? So just think about it, right? And I don't mean to be like, y'all love my energy, but like, if you really truly enjoy my energy, understand that you're going to get crystals that are having positive energy, because I'm getting crystals that attract positive energy. Any Virgo stones? Yes, Virgo stones, Amazonite, blue lace agate, lapis. You know what I'm saying? But I do have sage on there if you do want to cleanse your crystals. But yeah, man, the crystals do sell out very fast. That's another thing that I want to tell y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you see what crystal that you want, go ahead and go get that. Can you ship to Germany? I ship everywhere. But before I go, I will show you what everything looks like. So I have pink zebra jasper. This is a great crystal. This is a great crystal for love. Hold on, y'all. I'm just moving around. So this is a great crystal for love. Hold on. Carnelian is really good for Leo. Carnelian is good for Leo. Carnelian, fire quartz. Fire quartz are good for fire signs. Fire quartz is good for Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So this is pink zebra jasper. This is good for Cancers. This is good for Capricorns. This is good for, people who basically have these like, who are super feminine energy or super, heart-based, right? Now, another one that I have, I think I sold out of the malachite, but I have sodalite. I have moss agate. I don't know if moss agate sold out. I think moss agate might have sold out. And this was the crystal that I was talking about, spherulite. The best crystal for anxiety is amethyst or clear quartz, right? So this is spherulite. This is the crystal that I was talking about that was really good for abundance and money. Now, a lot of times I know y'all be wanting crystals for abundance, so that's what I aim for. This is a great crystal for abundance and money. It's called spherulite. Spherulite, right? And look, think about it. Crystals this big, I would go to the crystal shop and this crystal this big would be $60. Like, bumbuckler, what is you doing, my guy? $60. $60. Like, what are you doing? Hold on, let me see if I get a better picture. So yeah, you see that? It has clusters in it. Raw. Spherulite. Yep. Spherulite, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I also have pink calcite. That's also a great crystal for my feminine, my Cancers, my Capricorns, I mostly think about Cancers and Capricorns, even Scorpios, like my super water-based feminine women. You know what I'm saying? This is pink calcite. So y'all already know this is for my feminine women, my even men. You know what I'm saying? If you are a really heart-based person, right? So let's see. That was the pink calcite. I'm just showing y'all what I have before I go so y'all can know, right? So the moss agate sold out because they knew that was really good for money. Now, here's another thing that I was talking about. Coffee calcite. A lot of people also don't know that coffee calcite is very great for abundance. But a lot of people be so stuck on like the main crystals that are for abundance that y'all don't understand that there are some other alternate crystals that are really good for money and abundance. So coffee calcite is another one of them, right? Citrine, y'all know about citrine. Citrine is really good for money also. I'm telling y'all about the money because we are in Mercury retrograde, and this Mercury retrograde is really about finances right now. It's really about finances right now. So why not have a crystal that can also boost that financial energy to allow you to keep going, right? So the other one we have fluorite also, But green onyx is also very good for money too. Trust me, I'm telling y'all, I know what y'all be liking. Y'all be liking them crystals that get you that money, that abundance, you feel me? So that's just at least what I try to aim for, you know what I'm saying? And crystals that also, calls out to me. But, you know what I'm saying? More and more is on the rise. More and more is on the rise. We have the clear quartz here, the wire wrap. This is what our wire wrap look like. And yes, we wire wrap them ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This is the smoky quartz that I have on right now. Any idea when you're going to restock on most of your crystals and bracelets? So that's why I tell people to go ahead and put their email and their phone number into the website, because you're going to get a notification when it does. Like, I think there's going to be some more coming in like later today too. So if you put your phone number and your email, you'll be one of the first ones to get it, because it's like they sell out very fast too. So that's why I be telling people like, hey, like, I would really recommend you go ahead and, you know, put that phone number or email in there so you're able to see what's up. But I'm about to head out though. I really appreciate y'all for listening. This is going to be on my YouTube. This is also, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Crystals that bring guidance and clairvoyance, labradorite. I'm already going to tell you straight up, it's labradorite. Get you labradorite if you're trying to, that third eye, that psychic protection. Go on the website and look up the labradorite and look at all the benefits. You're going to see it's exactly what I'm talking about. For Sagittarius, fire quartz. All right, y'all. I'm out. Later.